slow but steady start on a good batting surface with minimal movement up front and no real signs of spin, Afghanistan were strangely hesitant when it came to their intent in the power play. Only 33 runs came in the first 6 overs without a single wicket lost, a stat that proved to be significant to the eventual result. Ramanullah Gurbaz and Ibrahim Zadran were both unable to get their tempo going, perhaps trying too hard to force things on a pitch that naturally allowed stroke play. However, they did stitch a 50-run stand, which meant that there was some platform for the rest to launch. India hit back with quick strikes after such a slow start. It was imperative for the openers to kick on, but unfortunately for Afghanistan, both fell in quick succession. Gurbaz charged down to Aksar Patel to get stumped, while Dood picked up the Afghanistan skipper with a slower ball. Debutant Rahmat shot then chopped one onto the sticks as Afghanistan lost 3/7 across 13 deliveries to find themselves in a hole. Afghanistan's veteran steps up on an easing pitch with his team in trouble. Nabi knew that he had to take the challenge to India, and so he did, in the company of the impressive Azmatullah Omarzai 29 off 22, as the pair added 68 off just 43 balls with crisp ball striking. Nabi started the onslaught as peppered the short boundary for sixes, while Omarzai also joined in shortly thereafter. When the stand was going great guns, Afghanistan looked set for a total in excess of 160 or even 165. Mukesh's twin strikes derailed the late-charged Mukesh Kumar, though, returned in his final spell to get rid of the two-set batters in successive overs. A slower ball took out Omarzai, who chopped one on, while Nabi holed out to the deep in pursuit of another 6. Their dismissals in quick succession robbed some momentum from the innings, but Najibullah Zadran and Karim Janat played cameos to ensure that the score ended up close to the 160-run mark. Dominity of errors to start with. A lot is riding on this series for Rohit Sharma, the player, but the Indian captain fell to a huge mix-up with Shubman Gill, resulting in the firmer's run-out. The single was on, but Gill was ball-watching, and it sent a furious Rohit on his way back in the first over of the chase. Just the start Afghanistan were seeking. Gill falls after a flurry. The young opener looked in ominous touch at his home ground, stroking some elegant boundaries, but a rush of blood saw him getting stumped against Mujibur Rahman. At 28 halves in the fourth over, with an inexperienced middle order to follow, Afghanistan were sensing an opening to create more pressure, particularly with the lack of batting depth as well. Dube pack a solid punch. The two left-handers love to be aggressive, as it's their natural game, and that's how they reacted to the pressure situation. Dube took on Nabi for a monstrous 6 while also collecting boundaries against the Pacers. Tilak was equally confident, if not more, as he executed his signature wristy strokes on both sides of the wicket. The 44-run stand came off just 29 balls as the chase got back on track after the initial wobble. Tilak exits. Jaish enters a blinder by Gulbin, but deep square leg ended Tilak's stay at the crease, but the visitors weren't able to build on that breakthrough as Jaish Sharma continued to up the tempo. Dube also motored along at the other end, breezing past his 50. He added 45 off just 31 balls with Jaish, and then stitched an unbroken 42-run stand with Rinku Singh to see